brother for Captain goes with smart and then send me ababona any asam ketwa. Na insem no enyina any sentino. You see an all attack a year yura Mampeni Abidi Chiri a year Dr. Mahama NDC, His Excellency. Aye, na a year when Anna Bakuru phobia wagana my one my dear friend a year vim lady, and so they send me over top one, and in a sentinel, a year Captain goes with smart, on ye. Now, when Yasa will attack a year, His Excellency, the Vice President Dr. Mahama NDC. Now, on Shanya, our Marco Conganamo, we say, you can't a Jimmy for Morgana Mamma or Decay, a busa for Yansan we bring Eka well, a year. Vim lady, if you're Pukia Ajma, Ekas also.
Students held its 58th Congress at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, where Dr. Matthew Pokuprempe addressed the gathering. In his keynote speech, the former Minister of Education lamented the devastating effects of illegal mining on Ghana's environment, economy, and communities. Stressing on the destruction of water bodies, he called for a more collaborative efforts from all stakeholders, including government, civil society, and student unions.
One of the most topical conversations as we head into the 2024 elections, whether you like it or not, the preacher man said it or one of the speakers said it. It's going to say, nooks, we should hear from nooks. You must have an enlightened position on it. Like I told the men's fellowship, as politicians, no politician will come up with a policy that will let him lose the votes of the people he wants to represent. After all, like my good friend Trump says, he doesn't like martyrs because they are dead. You should succeed in your advocacy. MPP should rebirth itself through Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to continue those policies that will benefit all. As long as we all have the feeling, as long as the last tree dies, the last man dies. We believe that. If we believe that, and we believe that water is life, I'm not against mining. I'm 100% pro-mining. God gave the goal for us to use it to enhance our value, our lives. But the goal, God put it down there. And God wants us to use the goal to enhance our lives. So then we have to have responsible mining.
According to Dr. Pokuprempe, NUCs must call on politicians to sign a pact which will hold them accountable for their actions.
Union leaders have come on board, CSOs have come on board, NUCs should not stay. But then that's publicly, just like we do a peace agreement here during elections. Let all the political parties come up and sign that we all know one can say, so that nobody can go and take advantage anywhere else. So that one person will not come and sign, President, I've signed. Then the person who wants to take the president out of the office goes around the country and say, hey, we got a big job. Of course, he will win the vote.
The 58th Congress of NUCs brought together students from various tertiary institutions across Ghana to discuss pressing national issues and chart a course for the country's development. Cheme Opon Daniel is president of NUCs.
For education is politicized. If you don't have a proper plan for education, trust you me, there will not be any future for us as young people. As we say in a popular session that the future belongs to the youth, it will never belong to us if not a clear roadmap when it comes to education. And I want to assure all of you, we will continuously sit back, and when we are supposed to contribute our sharp ideas, because always tokenism is too much. We feel the young ones, when you are brought to the table, you have nothing good to offer. Please, young ones, success only comes when preparation meets opportunity. Until you realize you are an eagle, you continue to dine with the chicks on the ground. Okay, we are eagle, but we don't know we are eagles. We are still dining on the grounds. Let us prove a point to the world that we are capable, and the young leaders will bring us up. They will add us to their campaigns, they will add us to their ministries, and then we'll contribute our ideas in making sure Ghana becomes better.
For the news, Nana Brochidan Kweyado, Kumasi.
A report that Dr. William Atawusu was introduced by Abbas Nuruddin. Abbas Nuruddin is Samidia, if you right hand man.
On our next story, the journey to Nkrofo First Memorial Day is observed to honor Ghana's first president, Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Now, NDC flag bearer John Dramani Mahama reaffirmed his commitment to restoring Dr. Nkrumah's rightful place in Ghana's history. Speaking as the special guest, Mr. Mahama emphasized the need to correct distortions in Ghana's history and honor Nkrumah's legacy.
Only Nkrumah's legacy extends far beyond only infrastructure. His ideals of African unity, social justice, and economic independence are still pillars that guide progressive forces and thought across the African continent. Today we are reminded with deep sadness that the work Nkrumah started is not completed. The future Nkrumah envisioned, a prosperous, united Africa free from exploitation, still calls progressives across this continent to action. The liberation struggle is not over yet. Mr. Chairman, Nana Chairman, my brothers and sisters, history cannot be revised. No matter how you feel, our children's textbooks with different versions of your history. Founders Day must be a day that recognizes Nkrumah, the leader who delivered independence to Ghana and whose vision was continental in scope. The next NDC government, inshallah, in January 2025, will seek to remove the distortions in our history and restore Kwame Nkrumah to his rightful place in the history of Ghana.
So far from writing. Some of Now, in the same breath,
meanwhile, the chief of Nkrofo, Nana Kwesi Kutua V, made an appeal to the NDC flag bearer to prioritize the Elembele district if he became president.
Myself, is Enzima really part of Ghana? Now, this is a district which possesses our oil, but the road network linking Samini to Hapasni is in a deplorable state. Now, the road network from Telekubukazo to Takwa Junction is in deplorable state. His Excellency, we are appealing to you. Enzima deserve better. We deserve better. We need good roads. We need hospitals. As I'm talking to you, Nkrofo as the birthplace of Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah cannot boast of a modern hospital. Don't we deserve